Today I will be explaining what usually gets misinterpreted in One Punch Man. Firstly, is hyperspace 4D in One Punch Man? The hyperspace or subspace gate in the Japanese manga called One Punch Man. The hyperspace is a construct created by the character called Blast who uses this construct for travel. Blast creates these constructs using his ability to manipulate space-time, a 4D framework, making the hyperspace a construct on its own and would be four-dimensional also, which is consistent with the definition of hyperspace in context of science fiction. Blast does not only create hyperspace, but he can create black holes, can teleport using the black holes, can manipulate vector in space-time, can manipulate gravity. He can pretty much manipulate space-time to his will. Now for the second thing that commonly gets misinterpreted is the parallel worlds in One Punch Man are just planets. This is totally wrong. They are not planets, but universes created from each possible outcome of any event. We can clearly see galaxies and stars in the bubbles. Of the reason we saw Earth is because Empty Void used his technique to view a particular place in the universe for him to slash Flashy Flash and Sonic in the panels and other panels after that. Also, the explanation Empty Void gave us pretty much called mini-world interpretation, MWI for short. It basically says each universe diverges from every possibility. It also supports string theory of multiverses, which stated that all our universes exist like a brain. In this case, it would be a bubble with other universes which also are like brain in a higher dimensional space called bulk, which would be God's dimension in this case. This is just a side note, but Murata the illustrator, or basically the second author, retweeted about this same string theory and implied we exist in the tiny cells on the body of a tadpole. Third misconception is if the empty void dimension travels at infinite speed. Yes, it does. It was stated to ignore distance, which means it can cross any distance in a limited amount of time, which includes infinite also, putting it at infinite speed. Not only that, it could only be dodged by Blast teleportation black hole, where he needs to join his hands together to teleport, and teleportation is basically infinite speed. And that's the reason Empty Void cut his hands. Small side note, Blast hands actually shows the infinite sign when he wants to teleport. Note, I'm not using it as an argument, but just to let people know. That would be all for today. I will be making a part 2, so do well to like and subscribe.